Hey, what is happening, guys? LeBron Games here, and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. In the last video, I gave you guys a bit of an introduction and some of my history with this game, and we got started with our Death Knight here, Varanor. Oh yeah, I remember how to do this. We gotta go to this portal. Sorry, we gotta go to the lower level to talk to our next quest giver, and I forgot how to do that. Yeah, here we go. Hall of Command. Yeah, then we gotta go talk to homeboy over here. High Lord Darian Mograine. The might of the Scourge. The horns of war will soon echo across the land, waking the dead and calling forth the Scourge war machine. Woe unto those that would stand in our way. You and your brethren will lead the charge, Varanor. When next I look upon the Scarlet Lands, my sight will be obscured by the legions of Acheris. The march upon New Avalon begins now. Awesome. Scourge Commander Thalanor awaits your arrival at the overhang located directly southeast of our current position. Report to Thalanor and requisition a Scourge Griffin to deliver you to Death's Breach. Prince Valinar will be waiting for you down below. Suffer well, brother. Valinar, huh? It's very similar to my name. Looks like we got another quest over here we can pick up. Lord Thorval. Hey, this human's normal size compared to the last guy. Within the Hall of Command, you will find the schools of Blood, Frost, and Unholy. Each school has a trainer that can provide you with knowledge in the various dark arts. I, Lord Thorval, am the headmaster of the School of Blood. Lady Alistra reigns over Unholy, and the Archlich Amalthazad holds dominion over Frost. Just turn here whenever you gain power and train. Okay, so that is actually not accurate anymore. In the original game, whenever your character leveled up, or every 2 levels I should say, you had to return to your class trainer for whichever class you were, and you had to purchase and assign new abilities manually. Now in retail, they're just given to you off the bat. Like I haven't had to do anything, and already I'm getting, all these new abilities, which it's neither here nor there, but one of the things that I really disliked with the Hunter was you just got so many abilities that took a good amount of time to get in the original game. Like in the original game, you didn't get your pet until level 10. Well, the ability to use your pet until level 10. Now, whereas in retail, you got your pet at level 5 and a huge chunk of some of your ranged abilities, and I didn't like that because, in the original you had to really work for these things. But anyway, I complained about the Hunter enough. I'm not going to complain about him anymore. I mean, I might still add a couple things here and there, but yeah, just a huge disappointment. Report to Scourge Commander Thalanor. The war has begun, Death Knight. I shall place you upon my finest griffin and deliver you to Death's Breach. Chaos, death, destruction. You herald in all this and more. Below Acheris stands Death Breach, the staging point for our assault upon the Scarlet Crusade. You are to ride one of my Scourge Griffins located on either side of this platform and report to Prince Valinar. Do as he says and you may live to see these lands fall before us. So we just gotta hop over here, jump on an undead griffin. I think you can actually get this as a mount, but I don't know. We'll find out. There's a transmogrifier. Oh, I guess it was from a character. Never mind. I was gonna say there's a transmogrifier over here. Prince Valinar. Do you smell it? Valinor sniffs at the air. Fresh meat, the scent of the Scarlet Crusade wafts through the air. Valinor salivates. Apologize, Death Knight. I'm sure you're not interested in my choice of fine cuisine. You're here to work. To lead the charge, yes, I know the Lich King has told me all that I need to know about you, Valinor. Time for bloodshed is now. They make their stand now outside Death's Breach, futilely attempting to push us back in hopes of saving their horses, mines, lumber, and citizens. This will be your first lesson in Scourge warfare, terror. Go to the front lines south of here, destroy Scarlet Crusaders, leave their corpses so that we may utilize them for the Death March. But most importantly, kill the fleeing villagers. Soldiers dying are an affordance, but villagers, that is what strikes fear into the hearts of man. Looks like we got a couple other quests we can pick up. Grand Theft Palomino, I like it. How fortuitous is it that the Crusade has a stable full of horses a mere stone's throw from this post? Though they guard it tenaciously, an enterprising young Death Knight could break through their defenses and take what is rightfully his. Once you acquire a horse from the Havenshire stables, return it to me. I'll see what can be done about transforming it into a proper death charger. Remember, Valinor, it's only stealing if you're caught. Watch out for that deranged stable master, Kittrick. So, for him, I know we gotta go steal a horse, which will be our mount. And see, this is what I mean about, like, the acceleration. In vanilla WoW, you didn't get a mount until level 40. I'm level 10, and we're already getting a mount. It's crazy. Orthos, the Sky Darkener. The Sky Darkeners are mindless constructs with one purpose, kill. Specifically, they are aiming to kill any man or woman they see fleeing Havenshire for the safety of New Avalon. We certainly can't allow those cowards to make it to safety, and they take up arms against us. There's one slight problem. They use Serenite arrows for maximum range and damage. Serenite, however, is a metal only found in Northern End, so supplies are limited. Retrieve those arrows for me, and I'll reward you handsomely. Pick up his quest, and then I think there's one more over here. Yep. Oh, come on. Here we go. Death's Challenge. Born of the Lich King's victory over Illidan's Stormrage in the heart of the frozen waste, Death's Challenge is a rite of passage that all Death Knights must undergo. Seek out other Death Knights of Acaris and challenge them to a duel. They must accept and fight until a victor emerges. Go now, Valinor, victory for the Scourge, sorry. Lord to the Lich King. Order you to win 5 duels against other... Okay, so we can do initiates or other players. Alright, well, since that's up here in the camp... We'll just see about... Oh, yeah. So, level 10, you... Just like in the vanilla game, level 10 is when you can start to choose your specialization, or spec. We can close that. For Death Knights, you have Blood, Frost, and Unholy. Blood spec is going to be your tank, a Dark Guardian who manipulates and corrupts life energy to sustain themselves in the face of an enemy onslaught. Preferred weapon, two-handed axe, mace, or sword. Primary stats, strength. Death Strike, dancing, rune weapon. Okay, and when I say these words, tank, damage, and then there's also healer, those are your 3 primary roles in a group when it comes to group content, dungeons, raids, etc. This is what's referred to as the Holy Trinity of a party. So your tank is going to maintain the enemy's attention or aggro on them and prevent the enemies or mobs from attacking the rest of the group. Damage is damage, or DPS, damage per second. Their primary role is to just bring down the enemies as fast as possible and deal as much damage as they possibly can. Now, we don't have a healing spec for this class, but then there would also be healer. Say we were playing a paladin, right? A paladin could spec into any 3 of the specs. And then you have your healer. They heal the rest of the party, keep everyone alive, revive someone if they go down, you know. Yeah, so Death Knights can either be tanks or DPS. Let's see here. For Frost, we got Icy, Harbinger of Doom, channeling runic power, and delivering vicious weapon strikes. They like to use dual axes, maces, or swords. And Unholy, they are... They basically use a lot of crowd control effects, and they summon a lot of minions. They're like the closest thing you would get to a necromancer, which is really cool. Those of you also watching Diablo 4, that's what my wife is playing as. She likes necromancers. So that would be a good spec. Now, if I remember correctly, Blood Death Knights have the best self-healing abilities, and they're also kind of the fastest to level. And then Frost is just like strict DPS. So I think, and also because I like to use two-handed swords, I think we're probably going to spec into a Blood Death Knight. Shackles the target with frozen chains, reducing movement speed by 70% for 8 seconds. We already have Death Strike. Raises a ghoul to fight by your side. You can have a maximum of 1 ghoul at a time. Lasts 1 minute. Anti-magic shell surrounds you. Anti-magic shell for 5 seconds, absorbing up to 110 magic damage and preventing application of harmful magical effects. Damaging absorbed. Okay. So, I mean, we don't have very many options here. We get Chains of Ice, the little skeletal minion, or anti-magic shell. We don't have any blood points, but let's just go ahead and get anti-magic shell for now. Seems like the best tanking ability. Now, I don't necessarily plan on tanking, but I'll probably make it a capability. I just can't wait till we get some more like natural healing abilities. I wonder why. Maybe we'll get... Interesting. I think maybe we'll get blood... I don't even know how you get blood points, so this will be an interesting learning experience. Anyways, let's challenge some of these Death Knights. No potion. I don't think I have potions anyway. Oh, did we already kill him? Okay, no surprise there. Come on. How many others we got? Oh, nice. There's like a whole grip like right next to us here. Good. Man, these guys are just going down super easily.
Speak your peace. I will listen for now.
Man, I'm not having to do like hardly anything. I'm not even getting to try out like any other abilities. They're just, man, they're just going down so fast.
Make it quick.
And we're already at, you know, the last one here. You know, we're at 4 out of 5. Alright, that quest is done. Then we gotta go... We're just gonna turn them all in at once. So next, we have to go pick up 15 arrows. We gotta go steal a horse. And we gotta kill some dudes. Yeah, it looks like they're all down in here. See how much fall damage we'll take. Oh, wow. Do we have to kill these guys? I guess. What'd you have? 16 copper. Okay, so we just gotta, what, kill them as they're running away? Hey, you, get back here. Aw, man, my death grip is on cooldown. This one's just standing there. Bro. She was kind of tougher for just a peasant. What if I could literally just stand here and let them all come to me? See, here we go. Bet you I can. How many more we got? We gotta get 4 more. Let's go pick up this arrow real quick. See, here comes another one. See, and I remember in vanilla, Death Knights were kind of challenging to play simply because you did have 2 different two resources to manage. Oh wow, this is the stable master. Okay, so wow, we gotta be careful with this guy. Does he give you anything? Not really. Okay, and we gotta kill. So we got all the pit citizens. Let's get this. As I was saying, Death Knights were pretty not challenging really, but you just had 2 resources to manage. You had to manage your runes and your runic power. Let's go jack this horse real quick. Now we gotta come up this way. Whereas, like, every other class had 1 resource to manage, either mana or focus. Where do we have to take the horse? Okay. After the... Oh, well. Whatever. He's just gonna give us our mount. And then we'll turn in the rest all at once. I don't know what this next one is. The Horseman's Challenge. Is this the guy we gotta get, or what? Maybe this guy. That looks a little more correct. And then what, we just steal his horse? I guess. Okay. And then we'll go finish gathering the arrows for the last quest. But this guy will give us our mount, which... Here we go. Alright, we'll throw our mount on. Oh, not Shadow Meld. Awesome. Okay. Let's finish grabbing arrows. Oh, shit, this might kill me. Wow. Surprisingly, I didn't. Oh, there's another quest out here we can go pick up. Okay, well, I don't like being that low on health, so let's go ahead and eat real quick. Oh, I forgot we got a necklace. Oh, there's an arrow over there I was trying to go pick up, but... Okay, let's equip that. Oh, there it was. You say Heath... Dude crapped himself. Okay. Guess we finished the quest there. What we got? 6 out of 15. Oh, I guess we're not even in the right area. Guess we gotta go a little bit further south. Ah, yeah, see, this is where it's telling us to go. That's a big dog, man. No loot? I mean, I guess it's a dog. What kind of loot would you expect to find on a dog? But then again, I mean, this is a game. Okay, what are we at? 8 out of 15? There's 9. 10. Dog. 11. 12. 13. 14. There's 15. Now let's go turn in all those quests. Jump over the fence here. I mean, so far I'm not seeing any difference in like the quests. They all seem to be about the same. Hang on, there is one other thing. There we go. It's just looking for additional action bars. And now, let's just pull that one up a little. What is this box? Oh, talking head. Okay, save. There we go. And now, because I don't want this ability right there, we can move that one over. All right. Okay. Actually, let's turn on the other ones because I have a feeling that he gives us additional quests. Okay, the trajectories they're firing at would have most of the arrows land at or near the Havenshire farm south of us. Okay. So, now we get to pick a cloak. One strength, 2 stamina, 2 critical strike. 1 strength, 2 stamina, 1 strength, 2 stamina. This one gives 1 critical strike and 1 shadow resistance. This one gives frost resistance. Okay, we'll just go with that one. And there's a talent point, which we'll do in a second. Come here. Victory goes... To the victor goes the glory, Death Knight. Well done, the Lich King looks favorably upon you this day. She gave us a ring. Let's equip that. And the cloak. Ooh, the cloak looks pretty sick, actually. And then let's talk to Mr. Prince Valinar. Do you feel it, Varinor? That sensation is raw power coursing through your body. Such a thing cannot exist for mortals. The front lines are now dismantled. The Geist will finish the job and prepare the grounds for Vesuvius. We turn our attention now to more tactical targets. We'll get a ring from him. Chaos, Varinor. The Crusade is in frenzy. They have diverted all forces outside of New Avalon to set up a blockade at Light's Point, east of here. They are desperately trying to strip the Havenshire mine of all resources and load the cargo aboard the frigates they have docked on the coast. Let's stir things up a bit, shall we? Gothic the Harvester, Grand Necromancer of the Lich King, has graced us with his presence. He has a gift he'd like to bestow upon the Scarlet Crusade. Seek him out. Speak with Gothic the Harvester, which... yeah, that's that guy over there. Let's equip his new ring here. Make sure we got both our new rings. Oh, the other one was a trinket. Okay. Not a ring. 1 strength. What did this one give? 1 strength and 1 stamina. Okay, let's keep this one equipped just for the moment, because this one gives stamina too. Okay. Looking good. We got all our new gear. Let's spend our... what do we get for collections? Appearances... sets... we didn't get any new appearance stuff, though. I don't believe. Nope. Okay, talent points. Alright, so now... okay, I'm glad we picked that one then, Anti-Magic Shell. Now what do we got? Heart Strike replaces Rune Strike, which is going to be our main ability. So that strikes the target and 1 nearby enemy, causing 42 physical damage and reducing enemies' movement speed by 20% for 8 seconds. Okay, I guess that's all we can get. Now, do we start... can we start getting more points in blood next, or... like, what's going on with... I don't really understand the spec system yet, but... I think I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. And in the next one, we will continue with our next quest. Speak with Gothic the Harvester at Death's Breach. We're starting to get some... specs for our Death Knight here, so... very exciting. Yeah, that one replaced the Rune Strike, so awesome. Yeah, I'll have the next video out to you guys here pretty soon too. So if you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, feel free to leave any comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like you know, any other World of Warcraft fans out there? If there's anything in particular you want me to go over or talk about, or maybe even just, you know, run a completely different character, you know, just let me know what you guys think. So, once again, I'm LeBron Games, signing off.